I'd like to say hello to everyone. Hope y'all had a beautiful day. Hope y'all spread some light just a little bit, because it's needed. Again, I'm going to talk about the same thing. There's so much stuff going on in the world. I'm hoping y'all get these messages. Plus, like, you know, like I said tomorrow, at least I have like some footage of how I really feel, like true liberation. Like today, it's just so much going on. The Jay-Z and Beyonce thing, like black folks, we got like too much time on our hands or something. Like I've been seeing people talk about that for a while now. Like it's done, it's over. Like let it go. From him naming this kid Blue Ivy or Ivy Blue, me personally, I think is unique. See, I like uniqueness. I'm a fan of things like that, being creative. You know, all the people else, I guess, hating. You know, please, like, kill yourself. I met an older gentleman today on a bus, and he was talking about his marriage. And caught the 6 bus, and we rode from the bus depot to my stop, and we was talking about a bunch of things. He was telling me about, you know, how his wife for over 11 years always putting his kid, or her, I think they're her kids, how she put her kids before him. And I was just telling the guy, he said he was 52, excuse my burp, 20-year Army vet, that she puts the kids before him. I told him that, because in the Bible it says, you know, you're supposed to put your husband first, you know, and, or the wife. You know, y'all come first. There's a reason for that. You know, because kids get older, they leave the nest, and once they do that, you end up being lonely. True balance is, a lot of people actually think it's money. They think it's money, they think it's all this material stuff, but true balance is a man and a woman. You know, if you're a man, it's the woman. If you're a woman, it's the man. That's it, you know? So if you're a man with a man, you won't be balanced. If you're a woman with a woman, you will not be balanced. It will never, ever happen. You can try, but it just won't happen. That's why y'all go through all the problems and the trials and tribulations and the front and all that. I always say, like, when I see a gay female trying to be like me and dude, hair all shaped up and all that, like, if you're so comfortable with yourself, you don't have to do all that. You don't feel threatened or intimidated, you know? Same thing with dudes, like to be another girl, like to transform yourself into a female, just cool. I mean, it's not cool, I'm sorry, it's not cool. But that's actually a choice that you make. I don't care who you are, what affliction you have, what you're going through, we have choices. So when I hear the dumbest stuff like, oh, I was born gay and all that, no, you weren't born gay, so stop saying that. God don't make us like that. You become that. You know, if you want to get out of it, you gotta pray. Like, you really gotta pray. Then you gotta work behind the prayer, and I guarantee you'll get out of that affliction, you know, that situation. Let's talk about, once again, like I always tell people, if government say something, you know where to go. And they talking about, and I'm not even a fan of cursing, but like I said, where I'm at, this stage of my life, and mentally, and spiritually, and emotionally, it just looks like control, you know, just being pro-black and them. It seems like they're doing everything in their power to, you know, we got a black president. It's like they doing everything in their power to show that, okay, we got a black president, but we still running things. Now we got all these, they're talking about banning curse words or taking curse words out of TV. And, like, it's way more stuff that can be taken care of than worried about. That's like kind of minute to what's going on in the world. Like, that's just like retarded to me. I Googled YouTube because I like to find out who runs stuff. I'm trying to figure out, like, what I'm trying to set up with us is, because you know how in the hood you have the the best mechanics not at Pep Boys. Like the best mechanics are like in the hood, smoked out. You know, they fix your whole car for like $12. Like, hold on, I know a few of those. Like $12, they fix your whole car. Like, what's wrong? They can tell you, diagnose it and all that. Some of the best ball players in the hood, you know, best scientists. And somehow, some way, they all like smoked out. And I'm saying because I know them. I'm looking at them visually right now. You can't see what I can see, but I'm looking at them. That they'll just fix your whole crib. $100, the whole crib, sheetrock, everything up, man. I'm telling you these true stories. Like, I know a guy do all that, man. He stole from me too, but yeah, God is great. I got that stuff back. Yeah, he put a whole hot water tank in it. You know, like this is a true stories for $5, man. They all in the neighborhood. $5, he did that. Carried the big money. You know how big a water tank is, man. The smoker boys, like, he a small dude, he's short, he carried the whole thing on his back. I was like, wow. You sure? And I'm gonna give you $5. You say $5, I got extra, I'll give it to you. But he, I just feel like our thinking is like effed up. Like I know we commerce, but we wanna be career spenders, like you know, we forever want to keep spending money. Like, what are we creating? Like, I'm working on something. It's a Black Wall Street thing. I'm working on something that it's gonna create jobs. It's gonna change the dynamic. The world dynamics. I gotta see this happen. If I can get it the way I want, if I get funding, hopefully it'd be nice if I can get my invention, because I really don't. It's a God, like the way I'm trying to do things is not ask somebody, because people kind of tired of that, you know. Like I want my own church, but I don't want to ask for money, because people are getting tired of that. Like it's suspicion, and there's so much greed going on in the world. Like, and it's been my plan for like at least a lot of years. Yeah, maybe 20 years. Like being a kid, having these dreams and seeing them, not doubting them or saying it couldn't happen. I just was doing other things, being like smoke screening it. Like smoke screens just in the way. But we gotta, I feel like how I'm trying to do things is spread light, you know, give confidence and get us to think like Barack Obama said. We gotta think outside the box. Like, what I mean by that is, when I'm on YouTube, like I said, I'm pissed off by a lot. Like, it's pissing me off that we just going through everybody. I'm on YouTube, and I just read the guy sold it for $1.65 billion to Gooooooo. That's more white people. You understand what I'm saying? More power for them. The whole Facebook, and this was the early part of the year, it's worth $66 billion. The white guy who created that, and now F that. Fool's book is attached to everything, so I just feel like, why that can't be us? Like, why are we not out thinking about creating stuff? Like, alright, rap is one thing, like, that's a cool piece, but that's not it. Like, instead of, like, I get some guys, G-Unit had his label and all that, but I'm still like, why the whole distribution thing? We gotta go through people. Like, we should definitely be owning way more now. I'm just not understanding that. Like, that next big thing should come from us, you know, because we from inventions, we from a lot of richness, like a lot of thoroughness. I gotta get because I'm talking now, I have facts for everything I can show you, so I probably gotta get that stuff together. I just want y'all to think about that. Like, we gotta stop being niggas. We gotta fight, like, do more. Definitely gotta get these educations, get our kids intact. You know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But I'm about to, I'm gonna leave you for now. I'm gonna keep this brief today. I'm definitely gonna leave. I wanna shout out the 11-8. You know, I miss y'all. getting it together. Yeah. You know, the odds are definitely against us, but they're not. Nothing we can't conquer, you know? It's the love movement, which is the father movement. I call it an M-Pain. That's what I have. Because I'm tired of using movement, because everybody using that. M-Pain is like the M is from the movement, and the pain is like a campaign, so this is the M-Pain. Mr. G Black, you know, make sure you have a beautiful night. Spread light, because we definitely want some angry stuff. I say it every day. Like, this lady was pissed off today because the bus driver wasn't pulling off fast enough for her. Instead of her asking what time are you pulling off, she was steady complaining. That like pisses me off. She had one more time to say something before I said something to her, but I didn't get that one more time. So she got off the bus, talking I'm walking. 2 minutes for the bus about to pull off, she happened to pop up. So we gotta get together, get off that nigga angry stuff. But it's me, Garvey Black, aka Mr. No, a little bit of everything, aka Mr. Spread Light, aka I'm about this change, aka I'm starting a real revelation. Not even a revelation, but a revolution, aka the head of a church that's an art, aka anything else positive you want to call it, or righteous.